Alrighty then. Hello everyone, Omnes here with the next part to episode 4 of Life is Strange. And yeah, let's see. A recap of what happened. Maxed fixed time. The end. Now we're back to where we were getting all the gathering all the evidence, putting everything together to figure out what happened not only to Rachel, but find out what Nathan did to... Ooh, what was her name? That one... Kate. I believe her name is Kate. I should honestly play this game a little bit more frequently, but like... I have to do homework. That's very important. But let's go ahead and just get right into it. Just so that we can finally do our time stuff. Oh, so we're going through the scene again. She's gonna hug Chloe. Max is gonna hug Chloe like, I fixed time.
Chloe, you're back.
Oh yeah, now you suddenly want to kiss me? You had your chance.
I'm so glad you're here.
Alive.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together.
Yeah,
Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too. Welcome back to the real world, Max.
Okay. Let her think through her thoughts, because she's gonna say something else.
I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
Okay. So, what was I gonna say? Like I said last stream, even though she's back to her timeline, something has changed. Something has definitely changed, despite, you know, the minimal, you know, just coming back and having Chloe's dad die. And the thing is, Chloe was angry at Max before this, so I'm not sure how they ended up in friendly terms.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
But anyway, let's see.
Damn, this is a serious expose on the Prescotts. Finally.
Does it tell me? Yeah, it tells me what it says. The Prescott's Pan Estates have Haven or Hell by Craig Kennedy. The name Prescott may not mean much to you or to those outside the edges of a small coastal Oregon town, but this is a name that means quite a bit in the Arcadia Bay. A quaint town seemingly stuck in time. Once home to a prosperous fishing and tourism industry, the town has seen much better paydays despite the local success of the prestigious Blackwell Academy and its football and swimming teams, the Bigfoots and the Otters. Environmental changes to the area have reduced the amount of fish and other sea life, resulting in a stagnant economy and limited tourism. Oddly, the Prescotts have managed to keep their business interests quite profitable. In fact, they're behind an expensive, exclusive housing development known as Pan Estates, to be built into the deep forest near Blackwell Academy. Local Native American groups have already filed various motions against the development, citing widespread destruction of tribal lands and natural resources. Continued on next page. There's no next page for me to read. But okay, so is this all happening because of native land?
Even Holmes and Watson didn't use every piece of information.
Okay.
Staying up all night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee. I wish I could tell Chloe how much William cared about her.
Photo.
Yes, Chloe Price was here.
I just realized that this is gonna be muted.
I'm so sorry, William. It's not fair you had to die twice.
Damn.
This butterfly photo seems like a million years ago. How much time have I altered since?
Okay, so, hold on a moment. Maybe I can spend like a few more minutes just walking around because everything will be muted.
Getting lost in all this shit.
Oh,
I'm
skip.
so sorry, William. It's not fair you had to die twice.
You've seen that. Is there anything else I can look at over here? Magazine.
That's my Chloe.
Coolio. Dad is gone. Suck it. Okay, there's the board.
That snow dough always makes me think of William and Chloe.
Okay, alright. I can't exit the room, so I'm just gonna have to look at everything.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Stepdouche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Yes, that's the solution. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. Unless you want to hang out with him after you stood up for his ass yesterday.
Oh, please. I can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
That's good to know.
It's amazing how innocent our drawings were, compared to what we're doing now.
Crime investigation. Alright then, moving on.
Oh no, that poor little bird has been trapped in here.
No, I let that bird out. I just realized that's the only living bird in this area. I'm yelling again, aren't I?
Last time I wanted to splash some water on my face. My whole life changed. Oh, that blue dye makes me so happy. It means the real Chloe is back with me.
They're both real, except one's in a different timeline. Don't disregard one for the... Oh, turn off the light. Hi, bird. Hi, burp.
It's such a warm, beautiful day. How could a killer storm just pop up tomorrow?
Hey, burb. Sorry, but you
Fly,
gotta go.
be free.
Before you die.
Since David might be in there, I better mosey along for a change.
That's back to Chloe's room. Okay. Let's head back down. I swear I let that bird out, though.
Those poor whales are like beached angels. What is going on here?
Oh, 2 texts from Warren. This is so cute. Okay, hold on. Let's read all this, because that was really fast. Okay. Okay, let's see. Still here, didn't blow up yet. I need to concentrate now. Talk to you later. So did you fix it? Oh please, I just want to see if you knew your explosives and to see your incredible artwork. I'm glad to see you didn't blow up Blackwell. I almost glad. By the way, the drive-in actually popped over right now, so I'm buying tickets now. I'll let you take care of the pop run onwards. You can't back out now. Okay, it's official sold out, but I managed to get us both tickets and had to fight a dozen bullies off for them. Freaking nerds. B fucking minus. I got a B minus on my chem test. How did this happen? I don't know. Who's this? I don't know. Who is this? Ouch. Warren the wounded. The B minus, it burns. Wish I could have helped you, but I thought you were blinded by science. In this case, yes, my folks will shit. Yo, Max, your friend Chloe texted me that you shot her down. True? Chloe actually texted you? I sure didn't have her number. Oh god, I don't want to embarrass you. Too late. She sounds cool. She's a cool dork. Like me? No, you're different. In a good way. So we're still on to go ape? No damn dirty human can stop me. Go ape, not human. We shall see. Hope so. I have to get back to reality. That sucks. Indeed. Buzz you later. Oh! I've got a journal to read? Maybe? This is the journal, right? Prologue. Wednesday. Okay, let's see. Frank's review is pretty much what I expected. First thing I'm gonna do was... Right. Despite David's evidence and the bracelet, Chloe refuses to believe Rachel was involved with Frank. There's pages that I'm missing. I've read this already, right? But my friend told me that David needed someone to defend him just once. I knew that Chloe would piss off Chloe and she would do anything to find out what kind of relationship she had with herself. But first we had to get the damn keys at RV, which means to Will's Diner, bouncing the rewind between fucking with all of them. I'm still dizzy thinking about how I pulled it off. Yay for Max. Sometimes I feel like I'm just cheating at life. Probably are, Max. Probably are cheating. Alright, the first thing we had to do was get Frank's scary dog out of the RV. Nope, you didn't miss anything. Basically, that scene where she came back in time, hugged Chloe and stuff like that, that happened. That's it. And that song, too, from the beginning, I realized that that song would mute the audio, so I kind of messed around for like a little bit, kind of poking at everything, seeing everything, just in case a good like 3 or 5 minutes, because of the whole song, would be muted. That way I can get back to commenting and reading and, you know, speculating of anything happening. So nothing of note has happened. So I'm reading the journal because if you remember that alternate timeline, she didn't have anything written down. Only that Chloe of that timeline did. That Max of that timeline did. So I'm reading the Max's journal of this timeline. Well, I mean, it's the same Max, but like what she wrote in this timeline. So I'm reading it over to cover all the bases and see what I missed, what she saw, and what she thought of the situation, which will help me decide what to do later on. So I'm reading where we left off, basically. I'm gonna read the first, all of it from the page over here to onward. The first thing we had to do was get Frank's scary dog out of the RV. So we did the classic cartoon, give a dog a bone routine, and Cujo became Scooby-Doo just like that. Frank's RV was pretty much what I expected, drug dealer trash chic. But it wasn't a serial killer. It wasn't as serial killer as I feared. We ransacked the place and found what Chloe didn't want us to find. I'm sorry Chloe had to see the pictures of Rachel posing for Frank, even if she did care about him. To her, it's just another betrayal. Just another loved one dumping on her. Everybody she ever loved, she lost one way or another. Only I came back from the past. For what? Huh? Yes, my internal gut, my instinct is telling me something is still off. But then again, this is the next day, and Chloe did mention how Max defended I believe his name is Dave, stepdad, yesterday. So I'm reading the journal to see if there was anything I missed. Everybody she ever loved, she lost one way or another. Only I came back from the past. For what? To make Chloe's life more painful? I just wish I could use my rewind power to go all the way back to the days when we were covered in pancake flour. Life was simple. October 10th, dear diary. Let's never do the time warp again. I clap to that. Thank you for that reference. Thank you. I can't even begin to explain what happened. If I think too hard about the ramifications, my brain might melt. When I try to describe it, it's as if I'm describing something that happened to someone else. Chloe was so upset when we discovered that Rachel had actually been involved with Frank Bowers, and she just blew up. I can never talk to her when she's like this, and I just get so tired of having to walk on eggshells around her emotions. She still blames William for her messed up life, no matter how much she knows she's being unfair. I can't say that I wouldn't be just as messed up. Not that I'm not in my own way. In my room, all I could think was, I wish I could go back in time and help Chloe. And suddenly I was looking at the photograph William had taken of us on the day he died, and it started pulsing like it was 3D, like I could see inside the photograph. Then I found myself back in the photo, to when I was 13 years old. I was back in Chloe's kitchen in the year 2008. With Chloe and William, right before he left to pick up Joyce for the last time. Since my powers somehow morphed into this new level of rewind, I decided that there was no way I was going to let William die again. So I played hide the keys until he had no other option but to take the bus. I was so happy I actually saved William. I never thought about what could go wrong. I knew I was screwed when I came out of my epic rewind and saw Victoria Chase, but now she was my friend, and I was a member of the Vortex Club. Enough said. I knew I had screwed up. And then I felt sick thinking about what might have changed with Chloe. I had a clue when I saw David Madsen driving the school bus. He sure didn't look so threatening anymore. I did want to know how he ended up as a bus driver instead of with Joyce. I felt my heart drop when I rushed to Chloe's house, so when William opened up the door, I prepared myself for the worst. That's when Chloe rolled forward in her wheelchair, paralyzed from the neck down. I didn't even know what to say, so I covered my mouth in my typical gesture of shock and stupid. But Chloe's smile was so genuine and beautiful, I almost cried. I had to adjust to everything without freaking out or telling Chloe that I actually altered time and space to save her father, but get her in a car accident so she can never walk again. The thing is, she was still Chloe, just minus all the rage. This Chloe was just grateful to be alive and have her family watching over her. Chloe begged me to spend the night, and of course I did. I noticed how run down parts of her home were compared to before. I saw the incredible expensive equipment that Chloe now requires, including her new garage room. Sorry, David. Even though I felt awful and disconnected, Chloe was just so bubbly and excited to hang out with me again. Especially since I flaked on her pretty hardcore after her accident. Even in an alternate universe, I'm a shitty friend. Chloe's world was so new and unique to me, especially her strength and kindness and pain. She needed a whole pharmacy to get through the day. I didn't feel sorry for her. I felt in awe with her attitude. This Chloe didn't blame anybody for her condition, even though she had the right. We strolled down the beach and saw the beached whales that proved something bad was happening in both realities. And then Chloe asked me to put her to sleep. The accident left her body pretty much broken. Her lungs stopped working properly, and she was basically dying a slow, painful death. She also felt so guilty about her parents' sacrifice and dwindling income. She wasn't erratic or tortured about this request, just practical, which made me feel even more terrible for putting her in this situation. But there was no way I was going to help my best friend take her own life. I couldn't do it, especially after what happened to Kate. I know I should have done whatever Chloe asked of me, considering I was responsible for her situation, but how could I inject her full of morphine and just watch her fade away? I know she was upset, but I just had to tell myself that this reality wasn't real. And which, side note before I continue reading, yes, that reality was real. Yes, that timeline was real. You know, just because she's not in it now doesn't mean it didn't exist. She's seen it. She was there. That's an alternate timeline that, you know, is possible, was possible, and is. So, even though she's back into this timeline, her timeline, you know, it's like the characters of each person in a different timeline is still somewhat the same, but molded by different experiences. So in essence, Chloe is the Chloe of this timeline that Max is in right now. Her timeline is also the same one that was paralyzed from the neck down, with that strength and, you know, gratefulness, but as well as that pain. That's still there, you know. That's the semblances of each timeline, of each person, of who we are. Not that this is true in any way. This is just speculation with how time and timelines work in this game. I've read a lot of stories and I've seen a lot of shows where, you know, read books, more like listen to audiobooks about times and different realities and stuff like that, alternate dimensions. So I have my thoughts on it. It's not real, I guess, but like it's fun to think about, you know, that if it was true, that an essence of who we are in this timeline is present in another timeline, but maybe moved to a different degree because of different experiences. Anyway, back to what I was reading. After my visit to Chloe's new world, I knew it was time to go Max to the future. I had seen the result of my temporal tampering, and I got scared thinking my new power wouldn't even work anymore. That would have been cruel karma. Fortunately, I was able to project myself into the photograph once again, and I undid everything I had done. Goodbye, William. Again. Hello, David. Again. I've never been so glad to see Chloe in my life. The second I saw her blue hair and that beautiful pissed off face, I kind of regretted not kissing her when she double dared me. Maybe if she had double dog dared me. And I couldn't even tell her where I'd been, or why. It would be one more thing to alienate Chloe from me and the world. I had to get refocused on our search for Rachel. Chloe had been busy with her detective work while I was in my alternate timeline. More pictures. And then, what's it called? Where's Warren? Where's Warren's text? Okay. Alright, so while I was walking around, Warren started texting me. Texting Max. We'll start here. B fucking minus. I got a B minus on my chem test, which I did see when we were at the, what's it called? When we were doing our sleuthing at night at Blackwell Academy. And so I could have changed the test, but I didn't, because, you know, we got to deal with our grades. How did this happen? I don't know. Who is this? Ouch. Warren the Wounded. The B minus. It burns. I wish I could have helped you, but I thought you were blinded by science. In this case, yes, my folks will shit. Yo, Max, your friend Chloe texted me that you shot her down. True? Chloe actually texted you? I sure didn't have her number. Oh god. I don't want to embarrass you. Too late. Sounds cool. She's a dork. Like me? No, you're different. In a good way. So we're still on to Go Ape? No damn dirty human can stop me. Go Ape, not human. We shall see. I hope so. I have to get back to reality. That sucks. Indeed. I'll buzz you later. And there are new messages from everyone, Chloe. No worries. I have you beanie. I'll swing you. Sweet. I'll be ready. XOXO. And that was no emoji. Right. Oh. So where? No emoji list. Something weird is going on. Cool. That's been showing me from the get down. Asking your Max. Hey man, I suck again. Oh, okay. Here we go. So this is the in-between messages from when she got mad about Rachel and all that. Hey man, I suck again. Sorry I got in your face today and took out my bullshit rage on my best friend. Chloe, I understand. You're going through a lot. We all are. Besides, I threw your Benny out the window and busted out my rewind. Okay, that is your one okay, that is your one get out of emoji jail free card, but we need to stock up on cigs, coffee, and candy for an all-nighter. We have to get into Rachel and Kate detective mode. Excellent, dear Watson. I'll bring my thinking cap. No worries, I have you beanie. I'll swing by and pick you up. Sweet, I'll be ready. XO. And that was no emoji. Okay, so they did make up. Alright, see? There's a whole bunch of information that we miss that if we don't cover, we won't exactly know what's going on. So I still think that there's something different in this timeline, but this explains why they're still friends. This explains why they made up, why they're together at the house. Let's see. Dad text. Let's see. Hey honey, I just got a weird text warning me that my nosy daughter better stop watching others and look out for herself. Is this some kind of school prank? And it's from a blocked number. Oh, I'm so sorry. Some jackass in my class thought it would be funny to send. It's not. I don't like strangers having my number, okay? Me neither, sorry. I'm just being a dad. I know this has been a tough week for you. It's almost over. I'll call you guys later. Love you. Alright. Let's go with the next. Juliet. Hey Max, I hope you're okay after everything. You might be busy, but feel free to call me anytime. Hey Juliet, are you busy? No time to be busy. You never text me. What's going down? Besides everything, I was just curious if you ever heard a guy named Franco lives in an RV around town. You mean a van down by the river? I heard he's a sketchy meth head. That's about it. Why? Are you going down to Are you doing your own investigation without my help? No, just worried. Talk soon, thanks. Okay, but you can't keep secrets from ace reporter Juliet Watson. Hello? If I find Juliet, I should talk to her. Justin. Sat Pat. Sorry, my phone was in my bag. Hey Justin, you busy? Max Wax. I'm just blazing. What up? Do you know Frank Bowers? Drugs. That's it? Ask Nathan. He knows him, I think. Okay, I'm on it. Thanks, Justin. For what? The dude is high. Oh, okay, let's see. I need to learn on your side. Talk to you later. Max, thank you from the heart for reaching out to me on the roof. You're the only one who was there for me at school, the only one who truly cared. I have to believe you were sent to give me hope. You did so much more than that. My father is grateful as well. You will always be in our prayers. Love and blessings, your friend Kate. Hey Kate, I'm so glad you're okay. I will visit you as soon as I can, promise. Max, how are you? I hope you can still visit me this week. I have some important things to talk about. Of course, I'm still coming to visit you. You can't stop me. I miss you and my bunny. We all miss you, and your bunny misses you. Yay, you're such a good friend. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you. XO Max O. It's cute. Let's see here. And then mom. Sorry, mom. Thanks for letting me go show blocking me here. You see what the heck is going on with the weather up there? They're doing military. Are they doing something? You're right in the eye of the storm. Yes, I even killed my plant Lisa. I'm sorry, sweet. Get another. One plant was stressful enough. Now back to books. Talk soon. So there we go. That is all the information we can get. From everyone. By the way, thanks, but we're not friends. Taylor. If you want to part, I'd love to stall you up if you want. If I do go, I would love to get the Taylor makeover. Okay. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, that's a newsletter for the look.
Joyce really wants David and Chloe to be a family.
Aw.
Did I actually cause that clock to stop? Oh, there's a ladybug stuck in the dials.
Did I cause that clock to stop? No, Max, no. There's There's perfect reason for everything. I can go out into the backyard. Ooh, this is new. Let's see. Look.
David even made sure to bag up the dead birds. William never finished painting that wall.
Alright, is there any information I'm missing here? Because there could be something out here. Swings? No. Chair. Trash. It doesn't look like there's anything out. Oh. Yep, nothing in there. Maybe you have to go outside for some reason at some point.
To think this all started with my vision of a tornado.
Eco-apocalypse now. Arcadia Bay beacon, eco-apocalypse, apocalypse now. While Arcadia Bay was until now considered a quaint fishing and tourist nook on the Oregon coast, the town that time forgot is, since the beginning of this week, in a literal eye of an environmental storm, starting with a freak snowfall, unprecedented eclipse, dying birds, and now half a dozen beached whales. Arcadia Bay's strange weather is being studied by prominent state and national scientists, apparently including NASA. What's even more incredible than these eco-phenomena is the fact that not a single meteorologist has offered an actual theory or even reason for this atmospheric havoc. Continued on next page, which we can't read. Okay. The garage is open. That's strange. Oh, David's in there.
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around. I wonder if David is going to the party.
To supervise, maybe.
Hey, Max. I do appreciate you standing up for me.
It's not a problem.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey, David, what you hiding? Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move this plank if I want to take the shot. This plank is good for nest protection, but bad for a nest photo. Excuse me, just one picture, please. Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay wildlife series.
Trophy, time-lapsed. Alright, so I took the picture. The picture is now here. Yeah. Maybe I can just talk to David.
Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
Let's see. Well, despite our rather heated discussion about the successfulity of the block canvas surveillance system, I'm still interested in your feedback on other methods of improving Blackwell security. We must find a middle ground between safety and privacy of our students.
David really did protect Chloe. I'm glad I stuck up for him.
Howdy, Andy. I just wanted to let you know that Chloe was actually with me the other night and not at Blackwell. I almost wish she had been, because I caught her with more weed. So I had to put the fear of God and country into her. Not to mention the threat of kicking her ass out of the house. These kids are so goddamn entitled, as you know. Just want to let you know, so Chloe's mother doesn't think her daughter was breaking into her old alma mater. Chloe's allergic to school now. Thanks, and let's get together for 2 whales breakfast. My treat. See, that dude's pretty good. What is this?
Surveillance cameras at Penn Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts, too.
Probably blackmailed. So now I have something to talk about.
the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
Thanks for your help with Nathan. It is appreciated. Gun's missing.
Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too.
Right? Oh my god, there's so many things that our actions do.
Hey, Missy.
The keys to the kingdom. Or at least David's locker.
Missy, you do know I can see you snooping around. That's true.
Excuse me, Max. Do not touch one goddamn thing.
Come on, Max. Find a way to get David
This
out
is
of his
my
cave.
official man cave, so
Now you're no longer suspicious of me. You know, we'll let the butterflies come out on that one. Okay, so let's see. There's gotta be a way. Yeah.
For once, I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a key.
Alright, let's see here. What can we do? So it has to be out here. I have to do something out here to get him out. Right? Can I grab something? No. Okay. No, I don't want to sit. What can I do to get him out?
Yep, locked from the other side.
Oh. No, okay.
hey, Max. I do appreciate you standing up.
Okay. Can I at least talk to you, my dude? Yeah, what is this?
Give up William, but defend David? Would Chloe hate me if she knew? The most expensive restaurant in town? David knows how to get on Joyce's good side.
Okay, there's gotta be something out here I can do. Maybe. Nope. Hopefully, nope.
Sorry, but this is my official man cave, so
David will not
no
leave if I
girls
ask him
allowed.
nicely, so I need to create a major distraction.
Oh.
This fuse box looks like a perfect David distraction. I can't let David see me while I snag his keys. Enter the ninja.
Son of a bitch! I just fixed that fuse box.
It's amazing how much drama this living room has seen. Gotcha.
I don't think he notices his keys are missing.
Hey, Max. I do appreciate you
I
standing
am
up.
the key master. Maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Yes.
All right, time to review all this information. She knows something. What the? Really? That's extreme. Really?
Score. Back to Chloe now.
Anything I can do for you, Max?
I was just waiting for Chloe to get out of the bathroom so we can go.
I owe you one. So I'll pretend what you just said is true, Missy.
Excuse me, that's Miss Caulfield.
Yes, sir. You and Chloe still better be careful where you wander. There are a lot of dark places in Arcadia Bay.
What do you mean by dark places?
I can't tell you everything that's going on at Blackwell. And you've seen too much already, so please stay out of this, Max.
Too late. I already know way too much. Like the fact that you might be working for Sean Prescott.
What? Who told you that? Nathan Prescott? That little shit-ass is lucky he only got suspended.
I don't think luck had anything to do with it. I could have been suspended too.
I didn't have all the evidence at the time. I am sorry, Max. So, are you gonna tell me why you think I'm working for Sean Prescott?
I saw documents that you were hired to do surveillance and security at Pan Estates.
God damn. You are a good detective. But I didn't get hired. I gave Sean Prescott an estimate. For my own reasons. Anyway, I think we can both agree it's been a hard week on all of us. Especially poor Kate Marsh.
I tried to help Kate.
You did, Max. You saved her life like a hero while I left the goddamn dorm roof wide open. I knew Kate was feeling desperate. You even made it to the roof before me or anybody.
I knew Kate was desperate too. So did Mr. Jefferson.
That guy is an elitist prick. I'm off duty, so I can say it at home behind his back. Like when Chloe calls me step douche. These artists live in a fantasy world.
Why do you say that?
These art farts are all about themselves. When I was in the service, I hated the photographers who try to pose me in their anti-war bullshit.
Well, Blackwell Academy is a school for artists, so maybe this isn't the best place for you.
I have a family here, Max, and I think Blackwell is the best place for me. Since only I know what's happening. Of course, thanks to Mrs. Grant and her hippie anti-surveillance petition, I hope everybody feels safer. Like Rachel Amber and Kate Marsh. Although, you're like a walking surveillance system. I appreciate you standing up for me, but I have to be a hard-ass and tell you and Chloe to stay the hell out of this. Things are just gonna get more ugly.
Chloe and I can take care of ourselves.
Now, excuse me, Max. I have to get back to my camera. See? I'm an artist, too.
You're a punk. Now let's see if I can get any new information out of him.
Anything I can do for you, Max?
I was just waiting for Chloe to get out of the bathroom so we can go.
I owe you one. So
skip that.
Workplace.
I can't
Skip.
tell you everything that's going on.
Skippity
Too
skip.
late. I already know way too much.
Skippity skip.
What? Who took...
Skippity
I
skip.
don't think luck had anything.
Skippity skippy.
I didn't have all the evidence at the time.
Skip.
So, are you gonna tell me why?
Pan Estates.
I saw.
God damn. You are a good detective.
Skippity skip because I want to hear that.
I think we can both agree.
I tried it. Okay.
Truck.
You did, Mac. You even made it to the...
I knew Kate was desperate.
That guy is an elitist prick.
Jefferson can be pretentious, but so can I. He's been a big influence on my photography.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Elitist.
Well, Blackwell Academy is a school for artists, so maybe this isn't the best place for you.
I have a family here, Max. And I think Blackwell is the best place for me.
I think I like the other response better.
Of course, thanks to Mrs. Grant and her hippie anti-surveillance. Although, you're like a walking surveillance system. I appreciate you standing up for me, but I have to be a hard-ass and tell you and Chloe...
Chloe and I...
Now, excuse me, Max.
I don't totally trust David, but he's not a real stepfuhrer. Maybe Chloe will see that someday.
Sure is hard to work in private with somebody watching you.
Alright, I'm gonna go back again and do all the responses all over. Oh, poop. Okay, hold on. I don't know why it slows down here. Alright, speak, and I'll be skipping a whole bunch.
Anything I can do for you, Max?
Too late.
What? I didn't. So...
Kind of states.
God. Eddie.
Try to help Kate.
You even...
I knew...
That guy?
I say that.
Why do you say that?
He's art.
Well...
I have a family. Cool. Although...
Chloe and I...
Now, excuse me.
Alright.
Sorry, Max. I can't talk and work.
Don't you want your keys back?
I don't totally trust David, but he's not a real stepfuhrer. Maybe Chloe will see that someday.
Alright, time to go up and,
It's amazing how much drama this living room has seen.
Indeed. Can I close this door? No? Okay.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. It's Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus there's some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted. But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
Okay. Later, dude. Although I probably shouldn't have let the bird out just because the eggs are still in the house.
This is definitely Kate's floor.
The hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked
Right?
to
He
see
never
it.
got his keys back. I don't know how to...
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
Alrighty then.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
Alright, the suspense is killing me. Let's go through the door. Aw, Kate is all happy. It's good to see her happy and alive.
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
Aww. That's
I love
cute.
your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Okay, I'm gonna sit for a sec, but look.
Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report.
Drawing.
Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock.
Aw, that's so cute. Let's see. Look at that.
If this gets Kate through the night, so be it.
Flowers?
Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her.
Right. Look at the balloons.
I don't think get well is quite apropos.
Hold on, let's see. Look.
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan. Victoria Chase might be queen bitch, but she's not evil.
Yeah, she's a person. I know you hate me and you should, but I want to see your smile again. Please let me know if you need anything thick. Cool, I got a way to talk. Look.
Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
Alright, dear Kate, I just want to express my deepest wish for your speedy recovery and that Blackwell is united in prayers for your return. The students and faculty have organized a rally in your honor, and I've never seen such outpouring of academic and community support for any student in our history. I know my words may mean little given your circumstances, but it's important you know that we do care. If you need any assistance at all, please do not hesitate to ask. The principal is just hard on his luck, really. Let's sit. Have her express some thoughts.
It's amazing to just sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. But whoever said we only have a single fate? Time travel is such a mindfuck.
Yes, it is. I agree. And I'm not the one time traveling. Right? Yes. Full agreement. Any more thoughts, or just sitting here for a little bit? Alright.
That is so good to know that Kate is drawing again. Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
let's go through all the motions first.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan
Yes, I have.
a tea shop.
Hold up, let me wait until this and then I can
Oh, yes.
talk.
And you could bring Warren along, too.
Warren? Okay, since there's a pause, I have been on Minecraft, I think a couple of days ago, and oh my gosh, there's so many changes. I was just exploring the whole area. It inspired me to kind of move. I cleared up some area and I put some stone road down to set up like a little village like near your house. Yes, I did. The funny thing is, I didn't notice it until I went out to go get sand, and I come out and go, oh, there's a whole bunch of sand. I had to take it. I took a few, and I stopped and I looked at the bridge, and then I looked around me and I'm like, I gotta put these back. Hold up. I put it back, and then I started exploring the whole area, and I'm like, oh my god, it is incredible. I'm thinking of putting a little kind of like mini village storefront near your place. You'll see it when you see the roads when you go on. Yes, I did notice it. I walked around, killed a few creepers in the water because they were in the water near the bridge. They blew up, and then I looked across the lake and I saw the grotto. I'm like, oh my god, is that a tunnel? I went there and I saw it, and like, oh my god, yeah, it's so incredible. It looks so great. You need ink to type into the books? That's weird. But yeah, I'll probably be on later tonight after homework and after the stream. So, let me answer this question. Warren?
What do you think of Warren?
Oh, smart and silly. He's got such a good heart. And he's a cutie pie. You know he likes you.
I'm going to the drive-in with him, so we'll see. With everything that's going on, a date seems weird.
No, you deserve that.
Kate Marsh, matchmaker. I'm glad somebody is looking out for my love life.
Even
Aww.
angels meet angels, Max.
Alright, Nathan.
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
Well, I did get his ass suspended, so that might be a start.
You did? Oh, right on, Max. I love how fearless you are. So what is going on with him now?
Drugs.
I think his family is totally protecting him. Or worse.
I never say this about people. But Max, there's something evil about the Prescotts. They have something to do with death.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be, not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I
Except for
might be
Nate.
naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
I actually like how things progress, so I won't be doing the time thing. I'll sit for like a little bit more. Kate is amazing. I'm glad I was capable of pulling her off the roof.
It's amazing to just sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing.
Did this just repeat?
But whoever said we only have a single fate?
Just repeated, didn't it?
Time travel is such a mindfuck.
Okay, well, time to move on. Time to head on out.
Well, how is she?
Better.
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott.
Beat his ass.
That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
Beat his ass. Though honestly, I feel like Nate is just a byproduct of his family's poor, like, neglect on him or something. Like, I don't know. I feel like Nathan is also a victim here. Look at all these people I can talk to. A totem pole.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. And actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know. Lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
In different
On that
timelines.
note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
This
Nobody
girl.
should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will.
Huh.
What for teacher?
Rose! You are out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the Rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Where's Warren? Okay, but as it stands,
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
as it stands, I'm actually gonna end this stream here. So there will be a third part to episode 4 because from the previews from the last episode, there's also the Vortex Club that I need to infiltrate. So there's still more to this episode than the restoring timeline and visiting Kate. So for now, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. I know this was really soon. This is really quick, but you know, I actually have to go do some things now that I look at the time and think about it. So I will see you on Minecraft later if you're still on. If not, I'll be on. But yeah, so far so good. I like how all the pieces are coming together. I love how Kate is doing so much better. I love that. I'm gonna have to reverse time because a whole bunch of stuff is happening. Thank you. I'm glad as well. Let's see, let's go through the information in my head. Dave Madsen is not a bad guy, which I'm glad we can potentially move him on our side. Having to say that Max was a good detective, whew, yeah, that's a good feeling. So when I come back next week for Life is Strange, We're gonna have to talk to everyone here and see what type of information we can get out. And I believe the principal wasn't. No, okay, so he's not gonna be there. So there's coordinates, there's pictures, and there's stuff in David Madsen's Dave's file. I guess that's all the information I really have so far. I guess we'll wait until next week. Yeah. Again, I hope you enjoyed. For anyone who comes and stumbles onto my Twitch channel, if you liked it, please go ahead and do a follow. I don't have any subscribing yet. I don't know how I don't really feel comfortable about that as the moment. I'm not even a Twitch partner, so that doesn't matter. But anyway, yeah, hope you come back next Sunday here on Twitch. I stream Final Fantasy VII and Life is Strange. Oh, and another thing I want to mention, I'm thinking of playing a horror game for October on Twitch. I've already decided one for my YouTube channel, Amnesia Dark Descent, but I'm thinking what other game I could play on my Twitch channel, you know, since I play different games on each. Maybe I'll do Call of Cthulhu here. I don't know. Because my heart is set on playing that game. So, anyway, we'll see. This is Omnes out. Thank you for watching, and until the next time, have a good evening.
We have